What's the deal? This is No Cap Boxing slash Neutral Corner. You know what it is. This is episode 19. I'm Cool Breeze in the building.
Razor Raw. Check it out.
Hollywood.
All the energy.
It's your boy Hollywoods.
We
Guest
got
star in the building.
Hollywoods, guest star.
Hollywoods.
What corner he's standing in? What corner he's this Neutral Corner? What corner he's standing in? This is No Cap. This is No Cap. So we gonna talk that real boxing talk. We ain't about that cap.
Yep.
No
and
cap.
we're gonna let Hollywoods plug his music on real quick.
Oh yeah.
So let them know where they can find you.
Yeah. So Spotify, Apple Music. Just type in Hollywoods with an S, Hollywoods. You know what I'm saying? All my music will pop up. UMC album. This actually background is going to be the background to my EP that's supposed to be dropping sometimes this winter. I can let y'all look at it a little bit. You know what I mean?
Fire.
I got the wings basically explaining like the demon wings and the angel wings. You know what I mean? It's like both sides. Yeah. It's like both emotions. You know what I mean?
Got you.
You know what I mean? I'm a good dude. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a bad guy too at the same time. So
you got your good side and your bad side.
Yeah, you got your good side, your bad side, the good or the evil. You know what I mean? The good guy, the evil guy. So you hear both all those type of lyrics and expressions and emotions in the EP. You know what I'm saying? The way I go in, this thing is just totally different. I kind of touch up my childhood a little bit. Kind of a backup the story to Murder Was the Case on joint. It's like the continuation of that.
Okay.
Couple of nice surprises on there. I ain't gonna give up too much information, but some surprises on there.
Okay, back in your bag, back in your element. I like that. That's fire.
It's what I love to do, man. I love this. So
Yeah, the love of hip hop.
Yeah, you already know, cuz.
We love that hip hop. Yeah.
Okay, so good stuff. So crazy weekend, a bunch of fights.
Crazy weekend.
I mean,
crazy.
Jam-packed full of fights this weekend. So let's start with the ladies.
The ladies. You want to start with the ladies? What's the girl name?
Alicia Baumgardner.
I'm a new fan. Yeah. She was nice in that ring, man. She was moving. The fight sold me after the trash talk. They was promoting they fight, promoting themselves. They was going back and forth. The face off, the press conference, the first face off. They was the way they was going back and forth at each other. They sold me. I'm like, yo, I gotta see this fight. I gotta see. And I watched the fight. They was the co-main event, and Alicia on Carissa Shields card. It was the co-main event. Alicia did good. She really was boxing. She was moving around. She was really like the way she was moving. I could tell she got that it factor. The way she was moving in that ring. So I'm a new fan of her. You know what I'm saying? And, Carissa Shields.
She won.
She's making history, bro.
I didn't get a chance to see. I seen some highlights, and they were saying
I just got to see highlights.
Yeah, they said her move. She looked a little bit like Mayweather with her moves out there.
She was bobbing and weaving. I ain't gonna say too much. Like I ain't gonna give her that much Mayweather, because Mayweather never get hit. That other girl, she tough. She was catching her, but she kind of like edged Derry around. Like some rounds she got clear, but some rounds was like the other girl could have got it. So it was a pretty good fight. It was a pretty good matchup. You could tell that was probably one of her toughest fights. But she definitely did her thing, and she was boxing her head off a lot of them rounds. She was just, and then like I guess the Mayweather thing, people saying the way she was moving in there, like she got that it factor. We already know she got that it factor. She in there moving like this, like I'm like, oh, look at her, like I mean, she jab, like when we watch female boxers, it's kind of like they just be swinging all crazy, and like a lot of them don't have that technique. Like that, a lot of them don't have that technique, but Carissa Shields, she got that technique. Like she looked like a guy out there boxing, like the way she be moving. So I'm like, all right, I can see if they saying she like Mayweather out there, I can see it. But her defense get a little bit better. I think it probably was her opponent too. She was tough. She could really box. So
yeah. So it's the style make the fight.
Yeah, styles make fights. But
So the one thing, it's just one thing about women's boxing and the women's like MMA and stuff that kind of like I would got like one leg in, one leg out. I just don't like to see women get beat up because just you know, just you look at the other woman and you like, damn, look at her face. But that's somebody says, you know, that's still a lady getting fucked up. You know, I don't like to see nobody like not no woman.
Yeah.
I just don't, Carissa Shields fucked her up, and then you look at the other girl, you're like, damn.
Yeah. Especially if she pretty.
I still smash though.
And then
I still smash.
Yeah.
Face me all up, you like, damn, man.
I know, like the other girl's kind of pretty. I'm like, damn, her lip all big. Like, damn.
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Especially if they one of the pretty ones. Yeah, if they one of the pretty ones, you like, man, you know, some of them they kind of rough at the ends.
Yeah, Nunez and all them. Like, damn.
Nunez definitely was a rough looking one.
Nunez, he be like, I hit, but I'm not gonna be happy about this.
No, some of them Jones in the UFC, the MMA, some of them Jones, you be like, yo, is that a dude? Yo, you cheating? That's really a guy fighting a girl. Like, you be thinking they cheating or something.
What's the girl name that looked just like the dude? What was her name?
Oh yeah. Is that the one they call
Cyborg? Yeah, Cyborg. She look rough.
Crazy.
I just be frowning.
She used to come out to that song. What's the song? And she just be walking like, you just like, yo, she cheating, yo. That's the dog. We used to oh, that was a dude, man. Like, yo, that's a straight dude right there.
I would just have to look at her birth certificate while okay, this is a woman. And then I just had to put the bag on the face. Like, oh.
Oh, man.
You out here taking one for the team?
No. That's my life. I am the team.
He said, I am the team.
So I had to put a bag on her face.
Like, as long as it's 3 a.m. to 3:30.
Yeah, right.
Brown paper bag. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Blame it on the alcohol, brother. Blame it on the alcohol.
I blame the alcohol. But Muhammad Ali said he never watched Layla fight because he don't like to see women fight.
That's I never knew that.
Me too.
Yep. So that was like I got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But I do enjoy seeing women athletes like Serena Williams and all that. So you know, I give them their props and their flowers and all that good stuff too.
Yeah,
but
they feeding their family with that. You know what I mean, paying the bills, making the honest, a good living.
So, making a good living.
Yeah.
All right. So now to the other fights. It was a guy on the undercard. He was from Dominican Republic, and his dad was there, but he wore some Ali shorts. I forgot. I think his name was Rivera. He was on the undercard for Devin Haney's fight.
Rivera?
He's at 135. Rivera, yeah.
Okay.
And he won his fight, but he wants to fight all the names at 135. He's not built. He's not built like that. He got he even landed a million uppercuts in that fight, and he didn't knock the bull down. I mean, I think he won by knockout at the very last minute.
Oh yeah.
Last minute of the last round, but it wasn't like. He's not ready for the Tanks, the Devins, and all them. He's not in that class yet.
And you said his name was Rivera?
Rivera? His name was Rivera. Yeah, he's Dominican. So he's on his way up. He's a prospect, 135. So yeah, I guess they're working on building him up. That's why he was on the undercard.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna look into I'm gonna check him out.
Yeah. So now to this Devin Haney fight.
Oh wait. We gonna do Devin Haney right now? Let's talk about Killer Plant real quick.
Oh yeah, Caleb Plant.
We gonna save Devin Haney and Deontay Wilder they're gonna be we're gonna save them for last.
The finale.
But that's the grand finale. Killer Plant on Deontay Wilder's undercard. I got the quote. Co-main event.
Yeah, the co-main events.
I
Yep,
see
Caleb
that
Plant beat Anthony Durrell. Anthony Durrell took a loss. He lost his belt to Benavidez, and then I think Durrell had a few fights after that and got the belt back. I think if I'm not mistaken, I don't know. It might be a bullshit belt, but he did get a belt or something. And then Caleb Plant, he lost to Canelo, and then I think this was his comeback fight. He knocked out.
So this was his fight. This is his next fight after fighting Canelo. His fight coming back.
Yeah, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
he looking good out there.
And Durrell's 38 years old, so he got a lot of wear and tear. I think it's probably time for him to get one or two more paychecks. I mean, you don't fought Benavidez and pick Caleb Plant. Maybe Canelo will fight you because you look, but even though he don't want to fight no black fighters.
Canelo cherry picking, like, oh, he 38. Yeah, I'll fight him.
Yeah, and he got knocked out.
And he just got knocked out. He coming off of a knockout, getting knocked out.
Canelo, right?
Yeah,
Canelo will fight somebody
he was in a higher weight class. That's what he fought that bull in the
Bivol,
higher weight class, right?
Yeah, that bull Bivol, and I heard he want to fight Bivol again. No, that's a rumor, but I don't know. These people nowadays just say a lot of stuff. You can't keep up with what everybody's saying. You just gotta focus on what they do, not what they say.
It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of clickbait out there. That's why we know cat boxing, because this is a lot of clickbait. We gonna keep it real.
No cat.
Man.
Yeah, we're not bullshitting the people. We're not gonna say, oh yeah, Earl Smith signed the contract, and so did Terence Crawford. They're fighting November 19th, and then that shit never happen. Like all these other people be saying that bullshit.
Yeah,
they fighting. They gonna do it?
No. We're not. No, we're saying we're not capping. Because that's what a lot of people be saying. They be capping you up, having you excited to get you excited.
They just trying to get views and all that.
Oh,
and they be doing that for clickbait.
Clickbait.
They have you excited, like, for real.
You click on the video and they
look, you see how you had me? So somebody could be watching it and be like, what? He signed it? Hey, yo, he signed it, yo. Hear this fight going. And the views just be like, just be going up.
Exactly. That's what they be doing.
Yeah. They're like, oh, I got to see this. Hold up. They click on the video. Yeah, the fight didn't happen yet, but we just talking about it like, oh, what the hell?
Yeah, you just got to put you gotta make a fancy thumbnail and then say some fancy words. Earl Spence and and Bud.
Yeah, they know what they
Earl
doing.
Spence and Bud going to fight. Yeah, but you don't say when. You just say Earl Spence and Bud going to fight and put exclamation points. And people be like, "Oh shit, what's that about?"
They know what they're doing.
They gonna fight.
You'd be surprised how many people click on that joint too, man.
Mm-hmm.
I done got clicking on a lot of stuff.
Me too.
It's like, what is this? It'd be the fake Eminem or the fake Lil Wayne rapping them, like Lil Wayne battles Eminem. You'd be like, what? Let me see. It'd be somebody from Georgia somewhere trying to rap like Eminem or something. Like, man, what the hell is this?
Or it'd be two screens like they went on Instagram Live and they talking trash back and forth, but then when you click on it, it don't be them two talking.
It don't be them.
It be somebody else talking about them two.
It'd be Blue Blood. It'd be like, yeah.
But now it'd be for 9 and Blue Blood.
Right.
Shots fired. This is no cat boxing. Dude, you corner. Shots fired.
Oh man.
I mean, we on the rise. All right, yeah. I just want to say, Killer Plant looked nice out there, man. He still got it, and I mean, how old is Killer Plant? He's still young too.
Early 30s.
Early 30s. He still got some fights in him. I see that he still got a lot of fights in him.
And if he would have stuck to his game plan, he would have beat Canelo. If he would have stuck,
there you go.
If he would have stuck to this game plan and he got overconfident and then let Canelo get to him in the late rounds and got knocked out, you should have kept sticking and moving. That's all you had to do.
Yeah, was it like body shots that Canelo was hitting him with? Cause did he get tired like in the later rounds? And that's another reason.
Yeah. He slowed down and he didn't. He could have dictated that whole fight if he just stood. If he would have did what he did the first 2-3 rounds.
He could have got Canelo.
Yeah.
Did he ask for a rematch? I don't.
Even no, I don't know. Canelo's not going to give no rematch unless he feels like. I mean, because Canelo, and then he even told Canelo, "Yeah, I'm better than what you thought I was, right?" And then that's when Canelo started getting he got overconfident. And he should have stuck with his game plan, stick and move. Don't exchange with him.
Right.
Yeah.
Keep his little arms and little self off with the jab.
Damn, I want him to win that fight too. But he be back. He gonna be back.
Hey, it was another fight. What's up with the bull? Little Gary Russell.
The Russell brother. Oh yeah, the Russell brother.
Little brother.
I thought he was ready for it. Yeah. Way and the little guys that's reigning on top on that weight class, but he needs some more tune-up fights. I don't think he's ready for the top fight.
Not ready.
I mean, the bull was boxing in Jordan 11s, the red and blacks. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, you did say that.
I said that's why you lost, man. You got Jordan 11s on, bro. Put some boxing shoes on, man. Box like what are you doing out there?
Now, hey Razor, I got a question. So, do you have to wear a certain kind of footwear to be in that boxing ring? Because I know you used to.
Your soles can't be belt boneless, but so thick.
Okay.
You can't have real thick soles.
So
you don't smash somebody's foot.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like to protect, you don't wear no thick soles or any steel toe stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's why
he had on Jordan 11s.
My man had the mics on like he was on a block or something, sparring with somebody on the street or something outside.
They might have been modified. They might have been modified. With the sole might have been real thin.
Yeah, it could have been. It looked just like the 11s though. I mean,
yeah. Because even Roy Jones was sponsored by Jordan. Roy Jones would wear Jordans in his fights, but they had to modify the bottom, the sole. That's all.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's what it was. But them Jones look just like the 11s. I was like, yo, this boy boxing in regular mics. Like, what is you doing? But
Hollywood
overall, boxing.
I just love the way Tyson came to the ring, man. It was like just the black shorts and the black shoes, all black shoes.
Mm-hmm.
No frills, just with a towel over his head.
Yeah.
Right. What you was about to say, Hollywood?
No, I said the way that actual fight though, I think the guy name was Rico or something like that, or Rodriguez or something.
Rodriguez.
So it kind of ended crazy. Like the way it was just like the referee. I guess he tried to stop the fight.
It was a cut or something. Somebody had a cut.
He had a cut. He had headbutted him.
Yeah,
and the referee stopped the fight, but they said something about they still had seconds left on the clock, and I guess they was getting on the referee for stopping it too early when they could have still let him fight. It was that fight was just so all confusing all the way around. Like it was.
Yeah. And that was the last round. That was the last round. The last seconds of the last round, or
I think it was kind of like almost the last round, but I think once he got cut and everything, they pretty much I think stopped the fight. But Rodriguez pretty much won because he was beating up on the bull Russell, man.
Yeah.
Oh, he was beating on Russell.
Yeah,
he won.
That's why I was saying I don't think Russell ready for the top guys at that weight class.
Did Russell take a loss or
he lost?
He took a loss. He lost.
Oh, he took a loss.
Yeah. I thought I told you.
Yeah, he lost.
I say he don't look ready.
That bull was beating up on him and everything. Like he couldn't handle that Spanish bull.
And that was his first loss too. I think he was 16-0 or something, 17-0.
Those brothers taking some losses this year. Gary Russell lost, or Gary Jr. lost this year. He lost in January. But Antoine Russell, he's the only one holding it down right now.
Yeah, facts. All right, so what's up? We're gonna get to the main events.
Let's do the
do Devin?
The bronze bomber first.
All right, let's do heavyweight first.
Say Dan for last.
It's not too much we're gonna say. First round, the first round.
Round
I mean, three landed punches. That's it.
Three landed punches.
But
so
what I wanted to say though, that the punch that he did though, do y'all think that was rigged? Because it was just like a like a cat punch.
It was like it was one of these punches.
If Tyson Fury can do it, why can't he? Fury could beat him with those punches.
I mean, it was crazy. I mean, then the ball fell out though. As soon as he went like this, reached out and punched him, and the ball was on the ground like it was like a Mike Tyson punch or something.
Like it didn't look like he hit him there.
Like about to get stretcher on him.
Looked like he tapped him.
That's the thing. That's the thing that make me think. Like, okay, Tyson Fury might have been on something, because why nobody else get up from his knockouts, but Tyson Fury happens to get up.
That's true.
You might be on something. How many times you get up from Fury? How many times we see people get up from Wilder's knockdowns? He put people out, and this dude, like, no, you on something.
He was like 40 and 40 knockouts at one time. Everybody in Fort was like,
like, no, it's something. You were on something. Like
40 and 0, 40 knockouts. Like everybody.
When people be like half dead and they give them something to come back to life, and they're like, like get them to the creek,
shoot them up with something.
You see, like he might have had that in the system. All that shit, drugs and stuff he did, because there's no way he get hit by Wilder like that and still be okay.
Yeah, Wilder.
That's crazy.
Wilder natural power. His natural power.
Who y'all think Wilder should fight next? What about Anthony?
I would like to see him just get Joshua out the way.
I still want to see the Joshua fight.
I want to see him fight Joshua
and then Usyk. Yeah, that's a lineup. Joshua, Ruiz, and Usyk. I would have said Joshua, Usyk, and then Ruiz.
Ruiz, he fought Ruiz, right?
Huh?
He fought Ruiz already, right?
No, Ruiz fought Joshua twice.
Oh, okay.
He beat Joshua and then lost to Joshua.
Okay.
And then Usyk beat Joshua.
Yep.
And then and then Ruiz beat.
No, Ruiz beat he beat another guy. Damn, what was his name?
Ortiz.
He beat
that's Ortiz.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he beat David Ortiz, but David Ortiz.
I'm thinking about Ortiz.
I thought is David Ortiz or Luis Ortiz?
David, right?
Luis.
Yeah. It might be Luis. Ortiz. I'll just say Ortiz.
Ortiz.
I swear it's Luis. But anyway,
Ortiz over Ruiz. I'm thinking Ruiz or Ortiz was Ruiz, but it's really Ortiz.
Yeah, so
Ortiz is the older boxer too, right?
He in his 41, 42.
Yeah.
So I would hang it up if I was him. If I was Ortiz,
there you go.
You can hang it up. He got 2 Wilder fights, so that's big paydays.
Yeah.
No cat boxing telling you to hang it up, man. We don't want to see you out there. I mean,
we don't want to see you turn into Holyfield and Roy Jones, and we don't want to see you lose. Like
hang it up, Tease.
Yeah,
go be with your wife and your family.
Yeah.
And the Dominicans.
Because I'm freaking Roy Jones, the way he talked. I mean, no. Evander Holyfield, the way he talked, and when he did that exhibition fight where he got knocked out, embarrassed.
Yeah. Oh,
that was crazy.
Make sure your health is good. Keep that health right.
Yeah.
What they say, health is wealth, or something like that.
Like his body looked healthy as I don't know what. His body's in shape, looking better, but like that's still a mind of a late 50-year-old mind that been battered up by like Tyson and Lennox Lewis and Riddick Bowe and George Foreman. Your brain been hit by all those people.
Yes, sir.
And he went to war. Who got hit by all them people? Who you talking about?
Vander Holyfield.
All right. I thought we were still talking about
I'm not saying losses. I'm saying you still lose every you might win the fight, but you still lose because you still took some brain damage from getting hit. You got hit by George Foreman, Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson. Your brain been rocked.
Yeah, your brain definitely a mushroom right now.
You went to war. Yeah, you went to war.
By them dudes. Hang it up for real.
So many concussions.
I mean, fighting one of them might do some mush your brain. But
God damn.
Yeah.
You done took some Foreman donkey punches.
Yep.
Yeah. You going to that's a lot of concussions going to war like that. It's crazy. So Wilder, so that's who we want to see Wilder fight. Like you were saying,
Yeah.
You said you didn't you wanted to see more. It was something you were saying like he didn't show you nothing like cause that was the fighter he was fighting.
Yeah, it's to me. Well, a lot of people were saying like he's back.
He's back, yeah.
And everything. I think like I said, I think he's back as far as just being himself again as being a boxer in the ring. But as far as like, it's like I still want to see him fight somebody with skill, like that dude. Like, so I'll put you in the ring. I put Ramon and I put you know what I mean, somebody in the ring and fight boy and then beat that boy to 8-4. I want to see.
Not training.
Yeah, I want to see him fight somebody with skill. That got.
There's nobody with skill. That's the thing.
Yeah.
The heavyweight division is so watered down that, and the closest person with skill, his skill is not enough to overcome that hit.
Yeah, well, that's true.
They're just like they're not skilled enough to overcome that donkey punch. Like it's I mean, there's no Holyfield. There's no Holyfield. There's no Michael Moore.
You're talking about like somebody like a Tyson Fury, but I know you would
like. But I mean, because it's like you've seen him already get beat up by Tyson Fury a few times, so it's like him beating up on other people. Like you, like, all right. I mean, he's the same old guy that we was seeing before Tyson Fury. If it was the other way around, if he would have got beat by Tyson Fury like at the beginning before he started like going on his run, beating everybody up. You know what I'm saying? It'd have been like, all right, that's he kicking ass now. Like he doing what he do. You know what I mean? He took a loss to Tyson Fury, but it's like afterwards now. It's like you beat up all these people, then you can't beat Tyson Fury, then you come back and you fight, and you know what I mean? But I don't know. Like I said, you gotta keep maybe he is back, and maybe I would love to see him fight Tyson Fury one more time before.
Yeah, me too. But in his head, he don't feel like he's really lost to Tyson Fury. He feel like there's some drugs going on, some politics.
Yeah.
And that glove shit. It's too many questions up in the air when you fight Tyson Fury. It's too much other shit going on.
Yeah.
Like, too much.
A lot of controversy with him cheating around his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a lot of controversy around his name. But yeah. But I stand corrected. There is one fighter that does have that skill set. You brought, and Usyk is that fighter. So if he fights Usyk, Usyk is that fighter that with a skill set. Because he beat Joshua with his skills like speed and moving and sticking and moving, and Joshua got frustrated. He had a damn mental breakdown. He did everything but bite his ear.
Right.
Well, that's the fight. We definitely got to see that, man. I love the Bronze Bomber. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him. I just want to see him succeed. He seemed like he's more humble now when they interviewed him, when he had the suit on. He just got a different mind frame now. His mindset is different. You know what I'm saying? As far as the boxing, he's still kind of somewhat boxing same. I seen a few different things.
Yeah, I did before he got that. Yeah. No, go ahead.
He was doing he was switching hands, different positions, southpaw and orthodox. He was doing different things out there, mixing it up a little bit. So I seen that he added that to his game. So
for real, he's not a 12-round fighter. He don't know how to fight a whole 12 rounds, and that's when he got beat by Fury in that last fight. He was tired as hell. What round was that? 8th, 9th?
Oh yeah,
that was a knockout by I'm tired of shit.
He gassed out.
Yeah,
I'm gassed out. I don't got nothing left to give. Fuck it.
So what do we tell Deontay Wilder? We tell him to get his cardio up, work on his stamina.
Keep run, and keep running.
No cat boxing is telling you to run, Deontay Wilder. If you hear this, we're telling you to run. I know he said he didn't like running. I believe he said before. You need to run and get your cardio up.
And then one more thing I want to say about him, I don't know. I'm just used to I'm just so used to the old Deontay Wilder, man. The one that talk loud, the Bronze Bomber. He won the fight, and it was just it just seemed like he still got in his mind Tyson Fury. I know I beat this tomato can, but I want to beat Tyson Fury, and I'll really be back. I think he still got it on his mind, though. You could tell he did.
Yeah, I can see that too. I know what you're saying. I know exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's I dropped this motherfucker like 4 times, and I'll drop everybody else, and they be stay down. But I dropped this bro twice in the first fight. I mean, the second fight, okay, he got me with some other cheating shit with that putting his fist in the damn palm of his hand.
His
like
glove
cheating.
was going like this.
The floppy glove. And then the third fight, I dropped him, and he gets back up again and drops me. Now I put all this thing into this donkey punch, and it's like, damn, he's still getting up. That's dumb. Nobody else get up.
Like, how the hell you survive that punch? And when he was like this, he was laid out on the ground. He just got up. I mean, I thought he was out. I thought he was out cold.
That meant something though.
And he want to say some cheating shit, but if he says that, then he's gonna look like a sore loser. He's gonna look like a chump. People gonna call him out and make him seem like a nut. Like other fighters would call him out saying, "No, you take that," talking shit like they can beat him, but they can't beat him.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they treating him like he's Rolly. If he say something about that's not, he don't believe it. He just got to prove. He got to forget those fighters out the way, come back, and then get Tyson Fury. And by the time that happens, Tyson Fury will be 40.
Is Tyson? Is he retired? Tyson Fury, is he retired or
I can't tell. I know he's not allowed in the United States.
Oh.
The Fury family's not allowed in the United States.
See, that's the thing, man. It's too much going on with him. Too much controversy,
because he's tied into some mafia dude
with the mob.
Yeah, so
with somebody from the mob. Yeah.
So so it's too much like that. I know that's probably something he can't. He knows that he can't say that. That's why he probably just get pissed off. But they had to make that. They had to make that 50 million.
So what are you gonna do with these belts?
50 and 25 million a fight. Hey, let's run it back 4 times. Shit.
So he got the belts. He need to get active.
No, I think most of the belts are now held by Usyk now.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
Joshua had the other belts. Joshua had the other belts.
Okay.
So Usyk got those belts now, and the linear belt. I don't know if that even count. I don't even know. That's not even a real belt. It's a linear championship. I don't even know what that means. It's just some made up stuff. So we'll see what happens. I mean, even if he was retired, let them fight for some vacant belt, and you can get that WBC back.
Okay.
So speaking about all the belts, now we're up to Devin Haney.
Devin Haney.
He got all the belts.
I'm gonna put my
undisputed.
I'm gonna put my take of it because I'm about to get out of here soon. But so I watched the whole fight. One thing I can say about Devin Haney, man, that he's great. He's gonna be one of the greatest, I think, boxers of all time, man.
That's your guy.
That's my guy. And only thing I can say about him, he's pretty much one of the best boxers I've ever seen. But the only thing he reminds me of, everybody was saying give him the Mayweather comparisons. He remind me of like one of them throwback box. What's the boxer name? He's one of them. He was one of the. He got like he was like kind of tall, but he had long arms. But he was just so swift. He's like one of them. I forgot the boxer name.
Not Tommy Hearns. Hearns got power. That was a hitman.
It might. I don't know. It might have been him, but he's just like a real fast, swift. Kind of a long arm boxer. Like, because I see a lot of guys when they get tired. It was like a lot of tie ups in that fight. Like he get tied up quick because his jabs are so long. Guys when they go up in him, you know what I'm saying? They always in hugging, hugging and everything. They get tied up a lot. So, but he's just like a real a swift, long arm, like long jab type puncher guy. Like he just remind me. He got the frame of like one of the fullback boxers.
That jab is crazy. His jab is crazy. Razor, you watched that whole fight, right?
Yeah. Nobody can doubt his skill set. Nobody can doubt his skill set. It's just that I think, like, I mean, he's going to tag you up because he doesn't commit to any punch. That's why he doesn't have the power on the punch. But he had Kambosos ready to go. He had him ready to go in like the 9th, 10th round.
Yeah.
Like he was like one good, but he don't commit to no one punch.
Yeah.
So he's not
like
a good
he don't
finisher.
commit to that punch. If he just like stop leaning on that back foot too heavy, putting on that weight, and if he uses hips and you put some of that whole body into that into one punch, just to get just to like do like come in with two light hits and then follow up with the heavy hit.
Yeah.
Then that'll make a difference. You don't have to always look for the one knockout punch, but with those combos he be landing, make the third one be the hardest one.
That's what I seen too. And it's like his like y'all said, his punching power, man. He could have put Kambosos down probably from the 6th round on up. He could have put Kambosos down, man. He did a punch and then he stopped. You know what I mean? It was just boom boom and then he just stopped. Like he didn't follow up. And I think only thing about it, I think it's just the punching power he'll get better at, because I know I see he's only 23, so he's still got a long career ahead of him.
Still getting his man strength.
Yeah. And his defense. And his defense is another thing that
too far ahead. Is he too far ahead with the belts? Like, you know how they have a game plan, and by 26, 27, once you get your man strength, then we got you set up to get all the belts. He has all the belts now. So, like, all the belts now, he's going to have to fight blockbuster fights. So, we can't wait for him to get his power up when he's going to have to fight Shakur Stevenson. You don't have time to wait when you have to fight Tank. You don't have time to, and that's Lomachenko, you can't let him hang around too much with Lomachenko. Even though I got him over Lomachenko. But you don't, if he like can't close the deal on the Lomachenko, you give that man a chance to come back in the later rounds.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing that's scary too, man. Like, even though he's probably one of the best I've ever seen, is just he leaves his guard down a whole lot. Like Mayweather can leave his guard down because he's so fast, you're not gonna touch him. But I think he's thinking like, I'm so good, I can. He just be having his face. I was like, yo, the whole time I'm like, man, protect your face. Because Kambosos kept catching him with a few of them. Like he hit him. I'm like, oh my God.
That's how you gotta think. Like, that's how you gotta think. Like, okay, I saw him got hit with a body shot. Now I'm like, if Tank hit him with that shit, it might be a Ryan Garcia. It might, just might be.
Oh, you mean that'd be a Rulli, another. I don't know.
No, I'm just saying, like, if the people who hit with a lot of pop on their hits, if they catch them because they hit harder than Kambosos, and they hit them like in that same spot, I don't know. That might be a problem for him going the whole 12 rounds with getting caught like that.
No, and that's what I was saying. Tank, he would risk getting punched if you know that you don't have power like that, because he gonna try. He gonna try. He gonna fill you out. I'm like, oh, that's what you got. Hit me with your best shot. That's what you got. Then after that, he gonna say, all right, I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna take a risk, and I'm going. I get a punch. I take a punch to risk the deliver this punch, and the punch that's being delivered, it could be a bad night for Devin Haney. That's what I'm worried about.
Who would you say, because with they said Mayweather really didn't have punching power neither, but it was just his speed.
After he turned to Money Mayweather, his son with his hands, he always was hurting his hands.
Yeah.
His hands, breaking your hands in fights, and Sugar Ray Leonard was the same. Like their hands would be break a knuckle or something after every fight.
But Mayweather used to be a knockout artist. Mayweather used to, when he was Pretty Boy Floyd, he used to knock people out.
Yeah, but I mean, he's mainly known for the speed, right?
Yeah, and then the defense, his defense. And his adjustments, his defense. Because I think Sugar Shane Mosley caught him with something nasty.
Yeah, I remember that.
Buckle. Zab Judah was catching him a lot, and his timing had to beat stop. The timing beats speed, where speed beats power. Speed beats power, but timing beats speed.
Yeah, that's true.
I
think that's where Haney can come into play, man. Like he has more, I think, timing than speed. But I think he would just have to work on more on his punching power and his timing and his defense a little bit better. If he can master them two, I don't see nobody beating. I think
that's why I gotta pick Shakur over Devin. That's why I gotta pick Shakur over Devin because of that timing and that. Oh man,
and that's the counter. He's a counter boxer too, right?
Because Shakur, he's a counter puncher too. Yeah, Shakur can do a little bit of it all, but the thing is, like, did Devin peak too early? Because he didn't exactly fight the names. He done beat the Buster Douglas of that division. You know, Kambosos was like, he really beat Teofimo, but Teofimo wasn't even on his A game. Teofimo, you know, got full of himself.
Microwave champion. Like Jeff Horn. Yeah, I'm talking about Jeff Horns, Kambosos, like them kind of fighters. Like they just held the belt.
Yeah.
Kept it warm for the next champ.
Yeah, just keep it warm for the next person. Yep. But so Devin, like when he starts fighting the elite, like he's got to fight you know, the Frank what's his name? Frank
Martin.
Yeah, Frank Martin's. Yeah.
Tank.
If he starts
Shakur,
Frank Martin's, Tank,
Ryan
Shakur,
Garcia.
How do you look against Lomachenko? How do you look against those five?
He should wait for Tank and Shakur. I think he should wait to fight them. Do everybody else.
I think Lomachenko might be up next. That's the easy fight to make. They're both top ranked.
Who's that?
Lomachenko.
The Lomachenko fight.
Oh, Chenko, yeah.
That's gonna be a good one. It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. Though.
It's not gonna be a good one. Yeah, it's not gonna be an easy fight.
I think that's gonna be a good fight.
Damn.
Lomachenko.
Yeah,
and Lomachenko, he won his shit back.
I think Devin gets him though. I think Devin gets him.
Yeah, I want Devin to win.
But and another thing, he kind of looked a little weight drained. Yeah, I just hope he wasn't like. I hope he's like he can only stay at 135 for so much longer. So I mean, he might like his body. He's 23 now, but by the time he's 25, he probably can't get just like Shakur. Shakur can't get to 130 no more. So I'm thinking in the next 2 years, Devin's going to have to go to 140. I mean, Teofimo Lopez had to go to 140. They're going to have to go to 140 sooner or later. And then you got a whole nother set of animals. Josh Taylor undefeated, Regis Prograis. Then you got Gary Antoine Russell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, then you got who just went T.O. was up there, so he can fight T.O. So it's about 10 to 15 names out there, man, and too many people protecting their O's.
Yeah,
he just moved up. He just moved up to that.
Protecting the O's, man.
They need a nice little tournament to get these O's out the way, so the best one can come out on top.
Yeah, everybody want that undefeated name. Like I never lost.
Yeah, I don't want to go 5 more years and then Tank's still undefeated because he didn't fight this guy. He didn't fight, you know, these guys didn't fight each other. Like Shakur's still undefeated, but him and Tank Shakur never fought. Devin's still undefeated, but Devin never fought Tank or Shakur. Like no, they need to like Ryan Garcia's undefeated because he never fought none of them. Like they need to get a tournament like football or basketball or something.
Yeah, we always talk about that. Because
we want to know who's the best.
Yeah, we want the undefeated fighters to fight each other. Exactly. They might meet up at 140, 147.
I mean, if they want to get paid, imagine how the money they get if they fought each other. Like if Devin Haney had a Ryan Garcia as his next fight, that's a money fight. If he fought Lomachenko next, that's a money fight. Now Now we're talking pay-per-view. Yeah, because you done built your name up because you done fought some other names.
Yeah,
and then you can fight Shakur Stevenson. Boom, that's another good pay-per-view. And then Tank Davis. Now you got like 6-7 pay-per-view fights. Your money is golden.
Yeah, and that give you a good ass resume. Get them all them fights at 130, 140, 135, wherever y'all meet up at. That's a good ass resume.
I mean, and then think about it. That's why Adrian Broner gets pay-per-view fights. He fought a lot of pay-per-view level fighters. He done fought Sean Porter. He done fought Manny Pacquiao. He fought Mikey Garcia.
Broner, man. Broner became one of my guys now, man.
Broner
After
did.
watching his
No.
live.
I still don't like it.
Yeah, I used to hate Broner, man. He became cool, man. I like Broner now,
What
man.
did he do? What did he do to win you over?
I know. I just watched it. You know, me just looking from the outside in. I was just watching his boxing, like how he was coming up, and I just thought he was like Mayweather's puppet, and he was just talking trash all the time. I'm like, man, look at this guy trying to be like Mayweather. What won me over is I watched his lives, his Instagram lives, and he was doing like little challenges and stuff, you know, for the people and everything, like push-up challenges. That's why I got the cards with the push-ups and stuff when we did that time, cause so
Oh yeah, he gave you the
he did stuff
idea.
like that. Yeah, he did stuff like that. And then he did things like you know, with his kids, like he was talking to his daughter. I just seen another side of him, like, you know, it would probably took me to see that side of him. Like he's just a regular guy, just like us, man. Like he, you know, the boxing was boxing, he did that, but at home he's a dad. He's a loving dad, you know what I'm saying? He's a family man, and he's a chill dude. And I was just like, you know, I was really on his live, like watching him, man. I was just like, man, you know what? This guy, he's not an asshole after all.
See, but I mean, I Tank won me over by me watching him in the ring. But the shit that I just can't get out my head is when him and Tank were dancing in those tight ass pants.
Yeah, that clip was suspect. That's like the most suspect joint.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh man, you gotta get it. Y'all gotta burn that off the internet.
Yo, that's crazy.
One of those.
I mean, a whole bunch of dudes circle jerking, doing a little pump in the air with those tight pants on. I was like, this is. I mean, just think. Would you ever see Sugar Ray Leonard, Mike Tyson, and Roy Jones in a circle dance?
Hell no. Shit, Mike ain't playing that shit. Mike gonna sit down and tell y'all to sit down there. Like, sit your ass down. Sit that dog down.
I don't see Roy Jones doing that either.
And I think there was
Roy could probably get away with it.
No, he ain't dancing with no other dudes.
No, Roy he'll rap. He'll do a rap song. Or
he'll do a rap.
He wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
y'all must have forgot he'd be on some rap shit. I mean,
hey,
well, like, subscribe, comment, subscribe, comment. This Neutral Corner, No Cap Boxing.
Yes, sir.
You know, we out here racing around.
This is Cool Breeze.
It's your boy Hollywoods. You know what I mean?
And tune in Friday. We'll try to see what the next fight is. We didn't keep y'all updated. We kept you updated with the fights that happened this weekend, but we'll find out what's coming up later on in the next weeks and in the upcoming months. Hopefully, we get this damn Spence and Bud fight.
Yeah, we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep bringing it up. We're gonna keep talking about it, trying to bring it into existence.
Waiting on that one.
Until next time, fuck Broner and fuck Devin Haney.
Hey yo,
go
fire.
Go Eagles.
Go Eagles. Go Eagles.
All right.
We out.